Axie Infinity is back with a new game. Sugartown has announced that their new game is coming very soon to Abstract, and RumbleKong's main token, Fame, is about to come out March 11th. Besides that, AVAX meme coins keep cooking, and I've got some new pre-sales for you to go for. So welcome again to another NFTLove Weekly, where we talk about the most relevant stuff in NFTs and crypto. Let's get right to it. Axie Infinity has announced a new MMO that's coming to Ronin. Now, it's not available yet, but you can start pre-registering, and by sharing your pre-registration code, you can start accumulating points. Now, I want to remind you, Axie Infinity is the most successful Web3 game that has ever gone through crypto, and probably the most successful NFT collection as well, since they had the highest volume ever. So them coming back with a bullish product is bullish for all of us. I'll be dropping my link in the description so that you can go pre-register and share it with your friends so that you can start accumulating points. Besides that, Sugartown has been making some hints on the timeline, and they've been sharing some tweets that seem pretty bullish. Now, we know that they're coming out with a product or several products in the Abstract ecosystem, and projects that have released in the Abstract ecosystem have been pretty bullish, not only because everybody's looking into that ecosystem, but also people want to make XP. So if there's a fun game that is also allowing you to accumulate XP, and even streamers can talk about it, then it's bullish. So I'm looking forward to it, and if you don't own an Aura, I would look into it, because right now the floor is at 0.11 ETH, and it's probably gonna be a lot higher once their products start releasing. Now, we know that there's poker, but throughout the last years, we also played 2 more games that they released that were very fun, casual games. And if these games come to Abstract, then I can see that floor rising a lot. I myself am biased because I am very part of the community. I really enjoy being part of it. And also, I really appreciate the team members who go out of the way to care about their community. So if I was you, I would look into it. Now, last but not least, related to Web3 gaming, RumbleKong's is coming out with their Fame token. That's going to be March 11th. And since this was announced, there's been an increase in the floor of the project, because obviously pretty bullish when a project releases a token, and we know that the allocation is high for mainly the OG collection, which is the RumbleKongs, but also the rookies are getting an allocation as well. So if I was you, I'd look into it. If you're priced out of a RumbleKong, just go for some rookies and you're going to be getting some Fame token. The game is live on the App Store if you want to try it out. And in my opinion, it's pretty cool. It's a basketball, kind of a casual 3v3. So I think it has a lot of potential. Now, besides Web3 gaming, there's been a lot of attention on the timeline related to AVAX meme coins. Boy the Bear, go into the website, log in with your Twitter, and start accumulating points that will get you into the pre-sale. Now, that's the main concern that other projects like Blub have had for people, because, for example, me, I made some content for Blub. I spoke about Blub on the timeline, I made my application, and I was not accepted. Now, I'm not saying that that's, a red flag or anything. Maybe I didn't deserve it, or maybe I wasn't the profile that they were looking for. But there was a lot of, legit people that were looking to get into this, and they didn't. So now the question comes of what were the parameters? How do we get into it? Who got the allocation? So if Boy the Bear does this well, they're going to be a lot more transparent, and then people are going to be a lot more bullish, because it's going to be based on merit and not based on, any parameter that we didn't know about, or luck, or who knows how they decided that. So I'm going to leave the link to Boy the Bear in the description. Go connect your Twitter and start making content about it. Also, in their gallery, there's a bunch of JPEGs that you can use for your content, and they even created an agent on their Telegram where you can make memes and content based on prompts. So if you want to go make your own memes, you can go into the Telegram and do that. And as usual, I try to speak about new chains that are coming up, and I'm really bullish on Skate. It has been released recently, and the bullish thing about it is that it combines a bunch of different ecosystems. Right now, there's people using different chains, and they're having to bridge from one chain to another. And maybe for people that are here in crypto Twitter for 4 or 5 years, it's easy. But for normies or new people that are coming into crypto, it might be more difficult. So Skate comes to fix this because they have an interface where they're going to be combining a bunch of different chains and you're going to be able to use them in a seamless manner. Now I'm going to leave the link in my description so that you can go and look into Skate and start getting some exposure to it. A while ago they released some visas which got you some early access into some of their features. I bought mine. Keep an eye on it because soon there's going to be more stuff coming out. Another chain I want to talk about is Sonic. They currently have a point system going on that based on the amount of points you make, you're going to get an allocation to their airdrop, which is coming soon. So try to make some tweets about them, share it with your friends, get some referrals so that you increase your points and start accumulating that airdrop. That was it for this week. I will see you next week for another NFTLove update, and make sure to be careful out there in the trenches, take some profits, and I'll see you in the next one.